Hello everyone, and welcome to Andrew Broussard Watercolors. Today I wanted to start a series of looking at a different type of paper. I recently ordered Stonehenge Aqua Black, and I ordered it from blick.com. It's available on different websites, and I wanted to give it a go, and wanted to talk about it and just experiment with different mediums and play around with it. So the first video is just going to be initial impressions without even using the paper, because there's some things that I want to address right off the bat. I'm really excited that it's 100% cotton. I really like painting with cotton. The one issue that I have, and I think it's a pretty big issue, is that the size of it is 20 by 30, where when you buy a sheet of watercolor paper, it's usually 22 by 30. Now, the difference is this measurement here by 2 inches, and I'm going to explain why it's an issue for me. If we had a 22 by 30, I can go ahead and separate it and quarter it out into 11, 11, 15, 15. So I could get 4 11 by 15s from it. And because of the convenience of that size, I've settled on painting that size, essentially. However, with the 20 by 30, we can't get that breakup. So I've been having to play around with different approaches to it. Yesterday, when I tore this paper, I folded it along here so that I would get a 10 and 10. And then I just used a paper cutter to go about 8.5, 8.5, 8.5 with a little bit left over. That's so that if it was a finished product, it would go underneath a mat that would be 8 by 10. And you'd get 6 cuts of that size with a little hangover here. And I'm going to use that for experimentation. This is that little hangover. So that's an initial problem that I'm having with this paper. I'll have to sit around and play around with the numbers and see if it's possible to get an 11 by 15 from it. There obviously is a way to do that, but I don't want excess and waste on it. Because I spent about 22 to 25 for 5 sheets. So it's a little bit more expensive than regular Stonehenge Aqua. Because I'm spending about 40 for 10 sheets whenever I'm buying my regular Stonehenge Aqua, the white paper. So that is one of my initial issues that I'm having with it. The edges aren't deckled, which I'm not worried about. I've never really been too concerned about that, but I think some people do like that aspect of it. When I was tearing it, the initial fold, it tore very easily. I didn't have to go back and forth a few times like I do with regular Stonehenge Aqua. The paper itself feels different. To me, it feels like craft paper. That's the only way I could really describe it. I have a piece of Stonehenge Aqua right here, and between the two, I can just feel something that's different. Not sure what it is, not sure how it would affect it. That just might be for me just handling Stonehenge Aqua all the time. The other thing is this, and this is going to sound very strange. I have a bad sense of smell. I have allergies. I get allergy shots. I take allergy medicine, all this stuff. So whenever I could smell something, it's usually something that I notice. So with this, for me, it smells like, and I know it's going to sound weird, like an ammonia type smell. Maybe a craft paper type smell. I'm not sure if that's common or not. I have the bag of sheets right here and I'm smelling into the bag. maybe like a vinegar type smell. There's something there. So if you've experienced this paper or experienced a smell in that regard, let me know. But looking at it, it has all the good things that you look for in watercolor paper, all the stats. 100% cotton, neutral pH, acid-free, chlorine-free, size for watercolor. Contains no animal gelatin and has synthetic sizing. So that's my initial look at it. The two concerns are the size and the feel. That it just feels different, so I'm not sure how it'll be with watercolor. But hopefully this will be a fun series with a lot of experiments. I ordered a lot of different things to play around with on it, and I feel like it's just in time for Halloween too, to really play around with the black paper. It'd be fun. So let me know what you think in the comments below, what type of experiments you would like to see on this paper. I'll try to address any questions, comments, and I will talk to you all soon. Y'all have a great day.